Have you ever heard of a quant macro fund? Well, I hadn't until recently. One came across my desk and I was like flabbergasted. I'm like, what is this? I've never heard of this. It sounds so confusing. So, of course, I immediately dug into the research and I was wondering, what is this? And it got us thinking, how do you turn complex strategies into an easy story? We're always talking to you guys about how you need to lead with your story. Your story needs to be simple. You need to be able to take it and be able to explain it to like a 15-year-old. There are steps that can be taken that you can convert this stuff into easy telling stories, like the quant macro fund I'm talking about. What is the best steps to take so it's understandable for the layperson? So the first thing is present the problem. Why is the quant macro fund here? What do they offer? What are they solving? Are in your portfolio that you're trying to allocate to? Are they solving for inflation? Are they there to help provide income? Is it help to diversify and balance out a portfolio? The next you can do to make this story really simple is actually use analogies. I love analogies. It takes something that we all know, or most of us know, and it puts the story into those steps. Like you'll see us using a three-legged stool or a balance beam or a scale, just depending on what story we're telling. And then the last thing you really want to do is take the jargon out. We in this industry use so much jargon, so many acronyms, it's just over the top. And so sometimes we have to take a step back and read things as if we've never worked in the industry and say, what does that mean? What would that mean? If my child was reading this, what would it mean? If my parents were reading this, would they understand that term? But once you take all three of those steps, you can really come out with a clear story that makes sense. And it takes this term that sounds so complicated and like you'll never get it and really helps you digest it and understand it and continue that process, and it's repeatable and you can keep sharing it with people. It really does help change that complexity into a simple story that can be sold over and over again. If you would like us to take a look at your pieces and the jargon complexity that you have in them and how we can simplify them, let us know.